Welcome to the Yoga Sutra. Namaste. This is the portion of practice. My name is Levinanda Saraswati. And I read out of the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, which has been translated by Sri Swami Sachidananda. Number 12 on the portion on practice. It says, the womb of karmas, which are the actions and reactions, has its root in these obstacles. And the karmas bring experiences in the seen present or in the unseen future births. In the translation here, Patanjali tries to explain what karma is, how it is stored, and how it functions. The Sanskrit term karma can mean two things: action and / or the result of action. When you do karma, you reap karma. But generally, when we say karma, we're referring to the reactions to past actions. Every action will leave its result. Every cause will bear its effect. It is impossible to say which one comes first. For instance, how does a tree grow? You sow a seed. But where do we get the seed? From another tree. Which comes first, the tree or the seed? Which comes first, the chicken or the egg? It's impossible to find out. Likewise, it is impossible to know the origin of karma. No one knows when and how it started, but it is here. We see it, and we should try to put an end to it. So no action goes without its reaction, and these don't go away, but are stored. The receptacle for the karmas is called karmasaya, or the womb of karmas. The karmas wait for an opportunity to come to the surface and bring their reactions. The klesas, which are the obstacles, cause these karmas, which may bear fruit now in the future life. In other words, they are seen or unseen. According to the number of our karmas, we will have our births. We will have births. But there need not be separate birth for every karma. Karmas may group together. One strong karma may call for a body, and all other similar karmas can make use of this particular vehicle to bring their reactions, will join in. It's something like a taxi driver collecting a number of people at the airport and bringing them into the city instead of picking up just one person. First, one person hails the cab, and then a few others who want to go the same way will jump in and then drop out along the way to the city. In the same way, one very strong and powerful karma will say, I must have a body. I have to express myself. When such a karma brings a new body and starts working through it, all the other karmas that can take advantage of that body join in. When that karma is over, there will be many more waiting in line. Even your present body can be changed if you have an intense desire. If your mind is consumed with intense anger, for example, the whole face and body will change to express that emotion. If your present body can change enough to fulfill the purpose of a particular thought, the body will be disposed of and you will get a new one. Karmas are that powerful. Just imagine how many actions you perform, how many have brought forth actions, and how many reactions must be pending. Good and bad actions can bring either meritorious or demeritorious reactions. So when you take a birth, you're not only enjoying the reactions to previous actions or purging karma, but you may be creating new karma also. There are then three kinds of karmas. Those being expressed and exhausted through this birth, which is prarabdha karma. New karma is being created during this birth, which is agami karma. And those waiting in the karma saya to be fulfilled in the future births, sanjita karma. This is something like the paraphernalia of a bowman. He has a number of arrows in the quiver. A really expert bowman can take one arrow, fit it into the bow, aim and release it, and immediately take a second arrow to fit. The arrows would then be in 3 different stages. One has already left the bow and it's on its way. You have no more to say over it. You can neither stop it nor draw it back. This is like the prarabdha karma, which has caused this birth. As long as the body stays, the karma allotted to it will continue. Even a person who has transcended her mind and realized the self, the higher self, still appears to be doing something because the momentum created by her birth is still continuing. The second arrow, ready to be aimed, is like the new karma you create at each moment. You have full control over it, and the quiver represents karma saya. If you want, you can aim the arrows from the quiver. Otherwise, you can take them out. It is in your hands. They are called sanjita karmas. We control the agami and the sanjita, but we can't do anything about the prarabdha. We just have to accept it. So this cycle continues until higher self-realization comes. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.